Hi, this is Scott Ritchie. I am a clinical education specialist with anesthesia and respiratory care, and in this video I will be demonstrating on how to use the AVANCE CS2 Simulator. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to share my screen, and when you first start the simulator itself, it's going to go through a couple screens, introductory screens, and you're going to come to this view right here. I'm just going to move over this right side of the screen so you can see it. Now here is the front of the machine itself, so you can practice going over for your demos and your education, the front part of the machine. As you can see by the power switch, the main on-off switch, there's a magnifying glass. And we're going to get to that later. We're not going to turn it on right now. I'm going to go to the arrow on the left-hand side, and this spins the machine around to the back. So when I select that, I'm going to go ahead and select it. It'll spin the machine to the back of the machine, so now we can practice the back view of the machine. And as you notice, it has another magnifying glass. So if I hit the home key now, it'll just bring me right back to the front. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. It brings me back to the front. And let's go back where we left. So I'm going to hit the arrow key. And as you can see, I'm in the back of the machine, and I can start talking about the back of the machine itself. There's another magnifying glass. This allows me to zoom in on the breathing system, so it's going to spin it around the side. Let's go ahead and open that up. And as you can see, here is my breathing system, so I can start speaking to the ABS itself. And I'm going to go ahead and enlarge that one more time. It just shows me a different view. And as you can see, I now have a magnifying glass to open up the ABS. I can hit that, and it's going to open up, take out the ABS itself. So I can start talking about the ABS. So that's all the outside components of the anesthesia delivery system. I'm going to hit the home key again and bring us back to the front. And now we're going to start looking at, we're going to turn on the machine. So to turn on the machine, the display, I'm going to hit the magnifying glass, my on-off switch, and that's going to turn on the display and everything else. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll have our standard startup, and it's going to bring us now to the startup menu. And it's going to want a system checkout. Now all these keys are pretty much active. I can do a full system check. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to give me the instructions. I can back out of it if I want to. I'm going to go back into the system check again. I'm going to start it, and it's a lot quicker. You'll see the time count down. And then I can go backwards. I can also do the individual test. But let's go ahead and start case. I'm going to go ahead and start case. I can either hit start case from here, the checkout page, or on the right-hand side of the display, I can hit start case here too. So once I start case, I'm going to go ahead. I could put patient information in. It just shows the different things I can change it to. But I can't change anything. It's just showing the different menus. I'm going to go ahead and start case. The case is going to first start in manual, then it's going to switch to the ventilator. Now from this main screen, I can navigate the whole display. Allows you to practice your demos, your education. So we just start on the left-hand side of the screen. I can click on the flow meters. That's going to open up my screen setup. I can click through the tabs. I can close that out. Go all the way to the right-hand side. I can hit audio pause, and it'll show me a little audio pause. It'll clear that out, and then I can go down the right-hand column. I can also click on the waveform section also to exit out, just like the anesthesia delivery system itself. I can look at my fresh gas menus, gas setups, go see what the sub-menus are. Close that out and just look at the different modes. I can't change modes. Same thing with settings. I can't make any setting changes. But it's more for navigation, allow you to practice the flow of your presentations. Hard keys also work. If I hit the alarm silence hard key, it's going to give me my alarm silence, 2 minutes, but of course it's a lot quicker. Same thing with end the case. I don't want to end the case, so I'm just going to close it. Lock screen and home. If I was in a sub menu, I could hit the home key and they'll clear it out also. I'm going to go ahead and end the case and it'll pause everything. So to get out, I can hit home and that's going to take me to the very beginning of the presentation itself. And that's how I exit it. And that is the AVANCE CS2 Simulator. Thank you.